What's up, my family? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. Let's see if my chat works today. Actually, it's right here. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, or good afternoon, I guess you'd say. Hey, Joe Queen, what's up, buddy? What's up, Craig? Third time here. Beautiful, man. Great to have you. Primal Arturo, what's up? Good night from India. Enjoying my honeymoon here. Beautiful, man. Where are you from normally? Look at Bitcoin. What? You guys over here. Good morning. God is so good. Yes, he is. Born in Argentina, living in Spain. Beautiful. Afternoon, Charlie Hopkins. How you doing, buddy? Let's go to the hour. Actually, I want to let everybody know I'm live real quick. If you guys don't mind just tapping that like button and saying something in the chat. Say what's up. Let me know you're here. Just gotta let everybody know. Oh my gosh, just playing a new game with the son last night, Arc Raiders, and I had to like reset up everything from my PC, then reset everything up for today. I'm gonna have to get a Switch or something. Aloha, how you doing? Steve Minter, what's up? Manola, Reams, what's up, man? Let's see, second live. Awesome, David Morgan. Great to have you back. Appreciate you. Hoping another prop account hit my max for the day this morning on both. Hopefully get to another by by end of week. That was a quick start, Charlie. That was real quick. Make sure to hit that like, guys. Tap the like on the underneath the video and hit the like one time under the main video if you don't mind, and say what's up in the chat. Let everybody know that we're here. Just got two more places to put it real quick. And we'll just start right up. Anybody profit this morning? All right. Beautiful. All right, let's jump on the charts, guys. Exciting, exciting, exciting. All right, so I'm just going to refresh or remove all the... Actually, before I do that, what happened yesterday? See if we can see what happened. I didn't even look. I love being able to get off and never just like starting back up. Look at that. That ended up being a 1 to 25. Well, no, it didn't. 1 to 10. We saw that yesterday. This one dropped. Did really well. 19.25. All right, I'm just going to clear this out. Yeah. Tommy Lewis, what's up? I should have profited a lot. I kept getting out when I made some. Oh. How is this game? I love this game. Oh, I love it, man. Yeah, Arc Raiders is really fun, man. Come on and jump and play with me. Play any games with me. I haven't played in like a year. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a new system and play. Arnold to Bahadamana. What's up, buddy? Good afternoon. What's up, J Mo? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's mark this up. Looks like we're doing buys. That's how fast we see it. All right. So for this origination point pushed up to here, but with that said, I could just take this bottom. So this is my playing field. We're pushing off this low. Rejected that 1 hour block there. Technically, this is the hour block. So when you have something like this, you can go to the 15-minute and just kind of throw like a 15-minute high up. And I label those teal. All right, so this is my playing field right now. I'm looking for buys. First time here, good afternoon. What's up, D Meech? Good to see you. All right, so let's go down to the 5-minute now, see what's going on. We do have a break on the 5-minute. We had a lower low, lower high, lower low. Now we have a higher high with a strong, solid close. We could attempt this. It's going to be a little risky in this area. Let me see what it says. Oh, that's a huge stop. So obviously we have to play off something here. Here's a little 5-minute block here. Boom. So if we could get some kind of rejection out of this, we could maybe go, you know, worst case scenario, set to break even or take some early profits. So let me go to the 1 minute. All right, let's see if it's just liquidating this. Here's the 1 minute block. So we're just doing like inception, block inside a block inside a block. I really want to get into this right now, but let me, this is my funded I got with you guys. See here. I could do a little one. Oh, I missed the freaking entry. Be 403. I'm going to enter right now. It's a little scalp, maybe. It could lose. It's a B setup at best. What up, Jerwin? This morning has been crazy. We'll have to run it back. I bet I have to readjust this where I actually entered. There you go. Just start the day off. Let's get a rocket. Let's get a rocket going here. What do you say? Get a little action. A little Bob Lee. Hit near max on 250K top step. Eval is 120 away from passing on both. Should be funded again tomorrow. Good at passing. Eval is good at losing and funded accounts. Hey man, we're there, buddy. Eddie, hit me up in your private folder. Tag me and tell me what happens on your funded. Just tag me. I drink these Starbucks coffees way too fast, and I actually don't think they're that good, and they're not that powerful. Like, for real. Tag me at Dreaming Forex. What's up, Tiffany? So we're on our first trade of the day. Hopefully it gets past this high right here, and it was just liquidating this going to the 5-minute. That's what I'm hoping. I think we could at least make it up to this 5-minute order block right here. So this is a 5-minute sell order block, most likely to reject that area. So I'm just trying to take a little scalp up to this area. Not a biggie. Oh. You see that break right here. Slingshot engaged. Come on, pull back, slingshot up. I never have, Tiffany. Not me personally. We're going to start promptly at 2 p.m. Eastern, our members only. We have some good stuff. I'm going to go deep into some training, psychological training, stuff I've been seeing people have. I also have, I think I'll have Q&A every single day. So like bring your questions if you're a member, if you want to like ask me like some crazy questions or whatever, if you're confused about anything with Solomon Trading VIP or members or one-on-one anything, bring your questions to the 2 p.m. session on Zoom. And I want to start answering all your questions there. Okay. But yeah, I'll have that Zoom link ready earlier and get it out to everybody so you don't have to wait. Tommy Lewis, Bob, I have a funded account and I have an eval account on Top Step. Should I copy trade one to the other? I should just do I just do the other eval. I would do the other eval separately personally. I would do the eval with heavier risk. Personally, that's just what I do. But me, I'm a huge time is money guy. So I'm the guy that's going to tell you risk more in your evals, chill out on your funded. You know what I mean? This is a funded right here. I'm just risking 3 micros. Not a big deal. I actually need it. I want to get like 800 on this account today if I can. You're welcome. Guys, if you're new here, I go live every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. You go ahead and hit the notification bell, the subscribe button, then the notification bell. Would love to have you on board with us. We've been doing really well for the last 14, 15 weeks. I don't even know how many weeks we've been doing this straight now. But we're sitting around 75, 80% win rate. Hundreds of people have gotten funded. Lots of payouts. We had a guy last week have a $25,000 a week payout, which is beautiful. Love to have you on our Solomon Trading team in our fam. Guys, hit that like button. I've been noticing on the likes lately, we'll have 100 people or close to 100 people and there'll be like 20 likes. And it's like, man, what am I doing? Maybe I'm not aggressive enough. So I got to be more aggressive with that. I figure I'm going to sit here for an hour. I could get some likes. It's all good. I know when I was doing 3-hour sessions on YouTube, we were getting up to 130, 140 within a week of going live. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I have to shut up. I have to save some time for the paid members. Yeah, I'm not sure about that actually. I don't trade Top Step, so my son does. My 17-year-old son, he's funded on there. I should ask him. Already hit the like. Thank you, J-Mo. Appreciate you. I'm good on that. I just took pretty much a 1-to-1 on that for a nice little B setup. Anybody profit? Let's get a roll call. We haven't been doing that lately. I've been kind of been exhausted lately, but I got my bed situation fixed. get my personal life. I bought a new bed and it's finally it's working good. So I'm sleeping good. If you got a W, let me know. So let's celebrate together. How much you profit? Jay Mitchell for the dub. D Meach for the dub. Just made a quick $40 across 5 accounts. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. All right, that was a quick dub. That was an easy dub. Very quick technical analysis going on here. I'm not a huge fundamental type trader at all. I like to see where is the institutions putting liquidity, right? Obviously, we took out this liquidity. We're building up some liquidity, kind of slow rolling liquidity. We might see a little pullback here, and that doesn't mean we get in, right? Let's see right here. Do a small liquidity. We might get some kind of pullback here. Let's go to the 5-minute. I'll show you why. We had a lot more volume in this area right here, so we might get some kind of pullback, maybe even down to this block. This is the 1 hour. This is the 1 hour block. It barely mitigated this 1 hour block, so it could definitely come down. So really what I want to see before I take another trade is I need to see this high taken. Once this high is taken, I can either Depending on what it looks like below, if there's like a low there, I can get in with a smaller stop, or I have to wait for a pullback and see liquidity taken. All right, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. $80 from Mark Kennard. Tiffany got the dub. Let's go, Tiffany. Tiffany girl with the guitar. Let's go. Mark Kennard, 90 times 5. Let's go. $450. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Took $50. Christina Robbins. Let's go. Stephen Minter for the dub. John Hubbard, $80 for me. Charlie Hopkins says, I took your advice and risked more and did better. Thanks. $1,327 and won. $1,292 on eval accounts. Isn't that a nice feeling? That's a good feeling, right? My whole thought process is, here's my thought process. For most traders, most traders, especially beginner traders or traders within their first year, they're like trying to pass things. They're taking too frequent of trades and they're risking too little. So instead of doing that, why don't you flip it on its head, risk more and take less trades? So like add a couple confluences, make the trade a higher win ratio and risk more. Does that make sense? You don't even have to hit like high risk reward trades. You could just increase your win ratio and increase your risk. Very simple process, right? But a lot of people, they're like using too small of risk and too frequent of trades. They're just getting in for no freaking reason at all. And just what I said right here, it looks like they're taking, let's see if it comes down a little bit more. I'm actually hoping it takes some of this liquidity below. Show you what I'm looking at. Some of this liquidity below so we could maybe take another buy. We'll see. Does that make sense to everybody? One of the biggest issues I see with people is they're like in, out, in, out, in, out. They'll have like EMAs up. They'll have like pulse X up. This is my indicator you get with my member stuff. They'll be like, look, it's below the line. Let's sell. Look, it's up above the line. Let's buy. And then they're risking like $200, $300 per trade. Instead, you can wait for the best setup. Not be so freaking panicky all the time. Not to be so like, you know. And then the other thing is the dopamine hits. I always say this over and over again. It's like a drug. You're like, boom, 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 boom. I'm in. You have an 80, 90% win rate. Then you can't take the loss if you're taking too fast of trades. I promise you. Most people can't. They just can't. Let's see where we're at in the VWAP. Oh, we're right at the VWAP line. By the way, let's see this Pulse X trade. Oh, man. Anybody take this sell? Oh, here's our main Pulse X move. Okay, so this hit the yellow VWAP line up here. We had the cloud flip. We use a 10-point stop. Let's see. I didn't take this today. This would have been great. I wish I did. It would have been right there, I think. 10 points. Anybody take this? This has been our like secret move. We did a 1 to 20 lot. Look at this. Anybody take this today? This is a 1 to 30. If you're new here, you might think this is full of crap. Who's all taken these with me before on this call? Who's all taken this on this YouTube video, on the stream? Who's all taken these with me? We did a 1 to 20 live on the stream. Freaking crazy. We did a 1 to 20, and then we've been taking 1 to 8s, 1 to 10s. It's been nuts. Let's see. Let's see. I got part of it. Past 100K bullet. Jerwin, let's go. 100K Bullinox eval pass. Let's get it. Everybody celebrate. Let's go. Another one passed. I nailed the sell on the turnaround. Beautiful, Derek Lick. I got part of it. Awesome, Corey. Holding is crazy. I can't take the pullback with 3 to 5 contracts. Kills me. I get you, D Meach. Yeah, it's scary, especially if you're in a live trailing drawdown type of account. Yeah, I prefer end of day pretty much only now, right? Yes, I took it and could have made a lot more. Beautiful, Tommy. Let's go. This is my indicator. Yeah. Let's see. Got $2,000 off of it. Beautiful, brother. I took the buy up. Of course you did, Charlie. I did, but I trailed myself out early. Okay, so here's how we trade this, just so you guys know. If you have my indicator and my training, okay, I'm either getting a push button notifications for these exactly when I take them, so you'll be alerted right away. I think I might switch to WAP, not switch, but all my paid members will be inside of WAP just for the push button notifications, because I get them like it'll just be right at the top. Boom, you can click it and you can see exactly the trade setup that I'm looking at. But what I tell my traders is, Let's see here. Okay, so it's the second one. So I missed it by a hair. Okay, right there. That's where I would have entered on the second candle close after the pivot point, right? And 10-point stop. Sometimes we lose like 3 or 4, but then we win like 10, maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe something like this, right? So I say once you hit 1 to 5, set to break even. Okay, so once this hit 1 to 5, set to break even. This is how we're gonna have like a big running freaking position. I don't take partials. I just go all in, and I say wait for the cloud to change, or when you're satisfied. So look at this: red cloud, red cloud, red cloud. Finally changed right here. You could have gotten all the way to 1 to 20, almost 1 to 28. Forced out if you follow what I say to do at 1 to 14. So if you wait for the cloud flip the other direction, that's that. Now, what my indicator is doing right now, or how I view it, my indicator is we had all this red. It's turning green. When it turned green, it's taking some liquidity. Now, because I'm basing this off of my 1 hour block and I'm expecting this to push up, I would like to see this flip back red, then back to green. And I would love to take that. But until this breaks this structure up, or comes and takes more liquidity down here, I don't want to get in this position. So I'm going to close this out. And here's the fun part. I'm a guy who's been selling indicators for 5+ years. I still hate indicators. I know that sounds crazy, but my goal with my indicators is to teach you how to view the market without them. It's basically to help you start identifying liquidity and market structure, breaks of structure, chotch, all that kind of stuff. And then you could use it if you want, and you don't have to if you don't want to, right? So that's really what I want to do. My goal is to teach it so you could view the chart with your eyeballs and not have to use indicators at the end of the day. And I'm telling you that, and that's coming from a guy selling you an indicator. That's literally my goal with it. I don't want you to be handicapped. I want you to be able to just like be out and about and jump on a computer real quick, boom. And you can do it on any platform eventually. Let's see, got $2,000 off of it. Beautiful, Derek. Any Zoom recordings because I can't find any single clip from live streams these past 2 weeks. Okay. Deity, let me see, buddy. I'm sorry. What could I do here? I'm gonna get my video guy. I mean, pretty much every day. Sorry about the dogs if you hear them. Pretty much every day we've been slaying, man. I just lost one challenge this morning. I'm about to lose another. What, man, Robert, what's going on? Show me the trades you took in your folder, buddy, and tag me. I did, but I trailed myself out early. Oh, John, I got you. Let's see. Hi. Yeah, with the monitor and everything. Hey, there's trash right here too. Hold on a second. There. I think you can take that. Sorry, my maid's in here. So we could use this indicator on TV, correct? Yes. I recommend TradingView anyways, because backtesting is really the ultimate secret, guys. If you're not backtesting, like, you're really screwing yourself. It's really the ultimate cheat code. Like, I backtest every day. You could ask my wife. She's not my maid, by the way. We joke. Happily married almost, well, 18 years, so 20 together. So you can say what you want. I guess I'm pretty successful at having a relationship, or I just make it out where she sticks around. I don't know. Just kidding. She's happy, have money, happy wife, maybe sometimes. But we joke. Zoom recording. So there's that. Hey guys, going live, members only. I'm just gonna put this here, SolomonTrading.com. If you're not a member yet, it's just $97 a month right now. You can jump in, lock in your spot before I raise prices. That's not marketing hype. Gonna have to eventually. And if you're locked in, you don't have to, whatever. You don't have to pay the higher price later. And that comes with 36 live trading sessions per month in the afternoon after this session, plus my indicator, plus my training, plus my community. So it's probably the best thing out there, I promise you. You won't leave. Most people don't leave ever. All right, I cracked out in almost 500 today on each of my 5 50 accounts. You just reminded me something. I literally didn't even take this trade on my quant tower. My funded, I keep doing that, guys. I keep doing that. Thank you so much. For some reason that clicked in my head. Like I didn't even take that on my 5 funded. Yesterday we did 8,500 live on my funded accounts on a crappy day. Who was on that members only? Like where we started off, it was just crappy and slow and barcoding going left and right. Not left and right, just going right up and down, right? Like a barcode. And then finally at the end, we just killed it. Killed it at the end. You were there? Beautiful. Want to group trade them, but the trade looks solid to me. Beautiful. Hey, if it see that's the kind of stuff I need everybody to start seeing. You saw a perfect trade setup. That's the only time I would copy trade anymore. Happy wife equals happy life. Yes. January will be 18 years for me. Beautiful, Charlie. Congratulations, man. Now it's kind of funny. I'll just keep this real short. But I met my wife when she was like 9. I was dating her older sister. Okay. Crazy, right? No intention. I was 4 years older than her. And like later in life, lots later in life, I was having a party at my house and I haven't seen her in years. And she walks in and she was a grown woman now. Thank God. This ain't no Epstein crap. And I literally pick her up and we go to kiss. And we were both kind of dating someone and I didn't kiss her, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was so happy to see her. So happy to see her. And I didn't see her for years. And I pick her up, go to kiss. I'm like, I think we need to break up with her boyfriend, girlfriend. And we both broke up and we stayed together ever since. Like broke up with our boyfriend, girlfriend. She was dating somebody for 6 years. Didn't even feel bad. I didn't feel bad. That's how I roll, though. We just walk up in there and say, yep. But now five children later. Yeah, I still trade at FOMC. You just got to be careful with whatever platform you're trading with. Oh, and by the way, yes, I dated her older sister, but I also say, hey, I was from Ohio. It's okay. Now I'm in Florida, so probably still would have done it. You sly dog, you. That's why I'm waiting until 3:30. This is funny already. That's a movie. It felt like a movie. Hey, Bob with FOMC. Yes. 6 years. He was clearly playing around. Yeah, he was a joke. I just pushed him out of the way real quick. And the girl I was with, it was one of those situations where like your friends wanted her, so like you got with her anyways to kind of rub it in their face. And then I didn't really. It was kind of like just a temporary thing, you know. So I was waiting for the real one. Dated 3 sisters. Man, I keep seeing the girl on your YouTube video. And I'm like, man, you dated 3 sisters. I dated 3 sisters, of course, start each at different times. Yeah, man, you know what? You'd be stealing girls back in your prime. I did. I didn't care. The guy wanted to kill me, actually. I didn't care. He was a little wannabe gangster, you know. Wife and been married 20 years. Beautiful, Reams. Beautiful. I'm in Dayton. Okay, yeah, I was right. Or I was up in Akron for 30-something years. Akron, Canton area, so two hours away from there. All right, so we're approaching a block that I'm interested in. We could potentially take a buy from. We did liquidate more of this. We didn't touch this block yet up here, so we could potentially take a buy. We just got to be careful if it comes down in this region here. All right, I'll take the inverted. So we have a fair value gap right here. The only way I'll enter this trade at this current moment is if it closes above here, and we could do something like that again. So this would be an inverted fair value gap. By the way, our other indicator, this is a cool story. One of my students named Bethany, she came in one-on-one mentorship years ago. And I gave her a couple trainings, and then a month later, she's funded hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've never seen that before, actually, with any of my students. Where like, I barely put any work into it, and they just freaking went nuts. Long story short, she comes back and she's like, what do I do now? And I'm like, well, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it, you know? Hold on one second. And now she's been a coach with me on my team for, I don't even know, 5 years, probably 5 years. And she created an indicator called future stacking, which if I turn that on, it'll show you the show you the fair value gap right here. It's really cool because once price finally hits it, it stops going, right? So like, see how it stopped right here? So once this gets above this red box right here, I get in, right? So she has her own whole program inside of my program for $297. Okay, that's once you're a member of VP, you can get access to it. So for $297, she does like 2 or 3 classes a week. I mean, it's a steal. It's not monthly either. It should be monthly. I gotta probably rearrange that later for non-members. I appreciate that, Reams. Yeah, Bethany's a trading freak of nature. She just came out with a book too. We're gonna be releasing. I'll be sending it out to all my customers and all my members. Your name must have been on the Goodyear blend. Something like that. Something like that. I lived right next to the Goodyear blimp. We'd see that thing up there all the time. Lucky you, never been in a relationship with anybody like that. Well, you know what? I will say, I was blessed. And I'll say this, if I didn't end up getting with my wife, I'd probably be dead today, honestly. I mean, I wasn't up to anything good. I was making a lot of money in my businesses and kind of living for the world and just wasn't living right, you know, and she came along and kind of saw stuff in me that I knew I don't know. She just supported me. She supported me really good. So I was extremely blessed, just put it that way. So that's a separate program, Reams. We do give $100 off discount for all mentorship students. So that's her thing. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a separate thing, but inside my thing. Does that make sense? As much as I'd like to say yes, that's like her side program that I like. So, you know, she was so loyal for so many years, and like that's how I see like different people splitting up and doing their own side projects and all this kind of stuff and causing conflict. So instead it's like, hey, yeah, I'll let you have your own thing inside my thing, you know. Not let you, but you know what I mean. We just kind of discussed it and it was a good deal, so whatever. I changed you. I kind of was. I was kind of, yes. That was kind of the real deal, deity. Wannabe, but actually did it. So I got in a lot of trouble and was not. I mean, I was a good person. I didn't want to hurt anybody. But yeah, I wasn't the kind of person that was out to like hurt people. But I definitely did a lot of bad things in my life, and then kind of, well, truth be told, I became a Christian and kind of put all that aside of me. You know, so met my wife, all that stuff, and then bam, just everything kind of changed like real quick. Then I got a daughter from my first. I was engaged to this woman, got a daughter. I'm not going to go into that whole story, but my wife, I saw how she kind of took to her real quick and was literally starting to take care of her, and she was only 18. I'm like, wow, this is the one right here. Like, this 18-year-old woman, girl at the time, I guess you'd say, is taking care of my 1-year-old baby. And I'm like, I'm done. This is cool. I got to go all in right now. Yeah, amen. What is the book about? I think it's, well, I haven't gone over it completely, but I think it's like biblical trading, kind of like the whole route that I'm going with different things. So I don't publicly push stuff on the front because I don't want to be known as like a God for gain guy, even though I know God knows my heart. But at the same rate, it's like kind of cheesy, like to do that on the front, in my opinion, because it's like you'll just never know. Like I'd rather surprise you and be like, hey, I got these separate things you could do. That's, you know. I was 20 when I became a father. Actually, it was a game changer for me. Game changer. All right, I'll be entering this, guys. Let me let's see, 3, 4, 4, 62, 5. So 5 micros. I'll enter this if it closes above this red box right here. The Weekend, Blinding Lights, 1960s Motown, Rockabilly, AI cover. Now, is that copywritten, David Rowe? Dude, I can't wait. Dude, I've been listening to AI stuff, David Rowe. It's been amazing. I've been listening to all my old songs in like 50s, 60s covers, like AI. Dude, unbelievable stuff. You're single? Yeah, I mean, I'm not laughing at you, but dude, it's harder. I think it's harder nowadays. You got a lot of problems with this whole social media crap, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so we got the fair value gap. Don't jump in. I'm waiting. Don't just jump in. Don't FOMO. Don't FOMO, guys. All right, I'm in. Let's do this. 10 buy. All right, the only thing I'm thinking of though is this, and we got above it, so this could still fail. Just be a little careful, right? I'm hoping for a rocket. Unfortunately, that kind of shot up a little bit farther than I'd like. I'm hoping for a rocket because this box up here never was really hit. Never dated anyone until now. At least you got somebody, right? At least you got somebody. Yeah, not trying to break records because we haven't broke this yet, so I don't know how high it's going to go. I just think it's going to take this liquidity, come up into here, and I'll take it, you know. Ooh, yeah, baby. Come on, push. Let me pull the rocket out a little bit. You better take that. Don't you just wick it. That was looking so good. Don't you do it to me. Hey, thank you, D-Meech. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we try to keep it real. You know, I've been doing this for like 5+ years and then never really went on YouTube that much, which is kind of stupid. I didn't, you know what happens? I never want to be like these YouTube guru people with like the Lambos and stuff. I just thought it was so cheesy. I'm just going to take profit again. Took another 300. This is unfunded, guys. So this is day 2 of this funded. So I did 600 a day, did 300 some yesterday. So I kind of need to get that. I don't know that even the consistency rolls on this my funded futures. I think I want to get it to 1,000, maybe 700, 800. 800 times 5 is 4,000. 80%. Yeah, that'd be a good 3,000 payout, right? Right. PW. Another $60 on 5. Glad I stopped in. I'm so glad you stopped in too, buddy. Appreciate you. He has a guy now trading Power Hour. Much better. There's some good there. I'm not saying like all YouTube people are like fake guru type people. There's a few that I like. Yeah. Yep. I don't even know their names anymore because I'd watch how they trade and I'm like, dude, you ain't making money from. They could be. But I'd see things they would say. There's some people that would call, like for instance, one of the giveaways that I see people do is like, hey, structure. I see a lot of these guru people say this, and it's not accurate. They'll be like lower low, lower high, lower low. Look out for this, guys. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and they'll literally call this a higher high. You see the problem there? Maybe if you're newer, you won't see the problem, but they'll see this as a structure break. Whenever I see that, and that's one of my tests with these people, I watch them, and I would say half the people say this wrong. 100%. This is just liquidity buildup. This is just after trading for 11 years. I mean, you know this. This is just liquidity buildup. Now, could it be a higher high? Yeah, it's not an actual higher high. I want to say a certain person specifically, but I'm not going to. Not that it even matters. I'll never even know my name. It's fine. But I know he's a fake. Has a bunch of cars here in Florida. Just saying, wink, wink. $100 to $1 million. Wink, wink. Anyways, That guy, he'll say it all day long. He'll be like, oh yeah, it's a higher high. It's a higher high, right? No, it's not a freaking high, bro. That's not a higher. That's basic common structure knowledge. It's not a higher high until it breaks this. This is just liquidity buildup. Continuation trade. That's it. Continue small. Now maybe on a lower time frame, maybe on the like 1 minute or something. I'm in Florida too, so I can't really say much. That's just one thing. I'll see something stupid like that. I'm like, dude, that everything this guy says from this point forward is just a big freaking lie to me because he has no idea what he's talking about. Tiffany, a girl with a guitar, up $930, $35 for the day. I was $26 away from blowing my account. I think I'm gonna take my profits and be done. That's beautiful, Tiffany. Internal break, but not external. Yes. Well, yes. So let's pretend this is the 1 hour. If you drop down to the lower, there was actually no internal break. An internal break would be on the lower time frame. You would have things doing this. It would look better than that. So on the lower time frame, yeah, you might have an internal break of this leg down, and then you have a higher high, but you can't expect it to actually break this 1 hour block, let's say, for instance. You can't expect that ever, right? So you could take it up to that or 50% of this range, but you can't assume that it's just going to break the higher time frame thing, you know? So yeah, but I'm sure there was a internal break in there. So good, we got another one. Congrats everybody. Who all profited on that one? Let's get another round of who won. Congratulations everybody who profited on that. Bull flag, bear flag. His favorite. Yep. You got this one guy. Oh, it drives me insane. Okay. Let's see if you know who this one is. I don't even care, dude. This guy's a freaking... This drives me crazy. The misinformation out there when it comes to trading. It's like, okay. All right, for a scalp. You ready for this? All right. Let me do it on a different pair while we're waiting. All right, let's look at MES. Turn off everything. You identify the person, I'll tell you who it is. All right. So we're starting on the month. Now we're scalpers, okay? We're scalpers. We're scalpers. We're on the month. Okay? Well, this candle's down. So the week better be down. Okay? The week's down. Is the daily down? The daily's not down. So we can't trade this pair now. The 4 hour up. Nah, we just can't trade that. Let's look at this one. This is not how I trade, by the way, just so you know. The month, okay, well, overall bullish candle-ish. I mean, we got this big wick, but let's see. Week is red right now. We can't do it. So that's, but dude, come on. Literally, I'm telling you guys, all that matters is what's currently happening in front of your freaking face, right? 1 hour blocks will change your life, right? So this 1 hour block here, I put a 15-minute block here because it was just one giant candle. See this? So like we can't, like, we could just mess around. It's even doing that. It's just bouncing from here to here now. See that? But for the sake of this, I took a 15-minute block. I just took the last few candles because that was really tiny. Put it there. You don't have to be perfect, right? You don't have to be perfect. But I expect it to come up to at least here, right? You don't have to know what's going on with all of this. None of this matters. Zero. This does not matter at all. All right? Maybe if you're like a hedge fund and you're just looking to hold for the next 90 days. But that's crazy. Like, anyways. Sorry, this is me rambling off today. Danny, don't even get me started, Danny. Oh my gosh, I'm done. So I have a huge problem with people showing broker results. First of all, my lawyer says don't even show any. He says never show broker, never show anything, because that's making people assume that they can have those kind of results too. And I'm not trying to get sued by the CFTC. I'm also the guy who'll tell you don't ever trade real money. Like trade prop firms. If you want to trade your real money, that's completely on you. I'm also the guy who'll say, I've never promised you to make any money. Like, that's not weird disclaimer marketing crap. I'm just telling you straight up. Trading's hard. It's not meant for everybody. It's just not. And I don't care if that hurts my business or not, like my coaching side. Because there's plenty of people that are like me that was like, you know what? I blew through 180 grand. I was a really stubborn trader. I thought I could just come in because I was good at business and just kill it. Nah, I sucked. I sucked for like 3 years straight. And I blew through about 180 grand, right? Different mentorship programs, different people. And then, but it, you know, it allowed me to kind of go in and see what I didn't like. You know, wasn't really any good thing ever. 300 up, beautiful. Stephen Barber's trading a sim and won on that last trade. Beautiful. Jerwin, Mark Kennard. Yep, made $30 with one contract. Awesome. We win something if we guess that person? You wish. No. Nah, I don't want to even be that guy. So I'm just having fun. 4850 for RL. Beautiful. Never watched a lot of people. Jay Dunn. That's got me written all over it. Just kind of go full part every trade since most firms back him up with accounts and stuff. Yeah. May know who that is. Yep. That guy's gross. 323 on Apex. Almost 300 on TPT. Beautiful, Christina. Let's get past those accounts, Christina. How close are you? All right, let's look back in here. Sometimes I zoom out just so I don't like take another trade. I don't know if you guys ever do that. I don't like that this didn't close above here, but we are in a 5-minute block again because we created another high here, right? Let me just kind of clear out some stuff. We are in this right here. We most likely will get some kind of a push up. I'll get in on this break. See how this isn't lower than this? So I'll count that as a break of structure if it comes up here. This would be a nice little quick push. Where's my that's max I could do on this account. Wait, I'm over 1,000 now. No, I'm not. Anybody know my fun of futures? I just passed this last week with you, or Monday with you. When can I scale to 10? Is it the next day after 1,000, or how's that work? Yeah, man. All right. Apex Web Dragon. Yep. Do I have to wait for the next day, Tana, to be able to do that? I don't know if you know that. Or if this creates another low here, like under here, I would move my entry down to here. So we'll see. Let's go, Christina. All right, move an entry. What are you counting as a pause candle? As long as they don't like ban me. I trade 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, and then I go into my members only under SolomonTrading.com. 2 to 4 every day. All Or I'll be getting in if it closes above here. It won't let me grab that low. I'm gonna redo this one. I think we're going for these highs if this holds. Yep. Pause candle, same as break. One you just moved from. I don't know. Sorry, I'm missing you. Maybe give me the time of the candle on the one. "15 seconds. Always wait for the close. All right, so when it's not closed like super heavy above, I'm gonna wait for it to push back up, okay? Like if it comes back up to like right here without closing, I'll get in. Like right up. Screw it right here. Yeah. Just gonna see more proof of momentum. All right. There we go. Trade number 3. Let's see if we can hit it. We're not going to win all of them. I'll tell you that much. But we're going to try. I better start pulling out. Like maybe at 300, I'll switch accounts again. So I did 900 on this funded today, and I only did 300 yesterday. So I got to fix the consistency rule. By the way, I haven't even mentioned, I did 1,000 times. Five. Push. What am I delayed? Like what happened in... Yeah, did you see that? When is so in 8 minutes is it FOMC? Push. Push. Why are you hesitating, bro? Push. I need 300. I can't take any more, but I would hold this. All right, I'm out. There you go. This is on the funded. So what's cool about my funded futures is you only need 100 a day times 5, right? Got to figure out how to trade on TV. I tried yesterday and I just couldn't get it to work. When I would do a market order, there was no places to move a... Oh yeah, so you got to check these 2 boxes right here, or they don't pop up, right? So that's another win for me. Just grabbed another 1,000. I don't want to make it anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'll stop trading these. I'm going to switch funded accounts real quick. I did 15 grand a day on these. Take profit trader. That's a good payday. Got to build that buffer up though. I'm thinking it's going to come past here because this already weakened it. Yep. So I'll do a limit real quick just to measure it, you know, like that. Be like if I entered right here, my stop was here, it's negative 692. Switch to market, make sure these are checked and buy. Beautiful, Mark Kenner, 25 times 5. Let's go. Plus 600 total. Oh, I'm going to make the private Zoom link for our members only. If you guys want in, you can still get your ticket in. Do this 36 times per month. Three big dubs. Not big. This is how you look, guys. Not a lot of movement. Not a lot of people can do this. Like, we did it though. That's because that's how good we are together. You know, most people can't do this. This is how you win, right? You could be in chopped. I mean, most people wouldn't even trade this, or at least successfully. And we got it down. Like, we do it as a team. You know. All right, I'm opening up the Zoom link, guys. You can hit the QR code if you want to join. Some people are joining the lifetime. And I also have 20% off for yearly. So we got plenty of people joining lifetime. That also unlocks everything right away. So you don't have to wait per month to get it. So totally up to you. And yes, I have no problem. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I have no problem making money as a coach. So you could take that for what you want. I'm a businessman first, but I do love helping people, and that's the reason I've been around for so long. I've actually ran online businesses since I was 12 years old. You can go search me. There's literally nothing out there about me. Like, I've been running businesses online for years. Okay. I think there was one Reddit post, and it was some random dude was like, I can't believe he charges that much for one-on-one coaching. He's a scammer. Didn't know me. Then some of my people went in there and supported me. So that's not a tap on my back. That's me just saying, like, look, man, there's a lot of freaking scammers out there, and you only have one name. You can't freaking run your name. You're gonna be outed eventually. Period. So I share my results or my people's results, passing challenges, getting payouts, that kind of stuff. Live trading. Let's see. Members only. Members. Welcome all new members. I see you guys coming in. Members only. Live trading with Bob Beckett. All right. I'm putting the link in the private area. We're going to be going live in 3 minutes. Feeling good today, guys. God is good. You know, I woke up on this side of the earth. Can't complain. Family's healthy. Friends are healthy. Life is good. Money's good. We're blessed. We're blessed to be able to even have the freedom to take these trades, right? We locked in. Let's go. I opted in on lifetime because duh. Beautiful, Christina. Yeah. You're smart. FOMC is in 3 minutes. Oh, that's gonna be fun. How about this? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen in 2 minutes. Took all this liquidity. Hold on, let me see. Hold up. Join here, guys. I'm putting it in the school group right now. I don't know what's going to happen, actually. If I look at overall, it's probably going to go up. Although there's some nice liquidity buildup right here. But they might do this. All right, so this just a quick guess for FOMC. They might wick this out, then go up. That's my prediction. Why not? Got to put something out there, because if I'm right, that's fantastic. Guys, make sure if you're new to the stream, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. If you want to join my private mentorship, hit the QR code right above my head, or go to SolomonTrading.com. I'm going live at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm putting the for my members only. That's when you come in, ask questions, do all kinds of crazy stuff. I go crazy in psychological stuff, because that's really what the secret is, right? That's really the secret. It's not because of your strategy. If it was a strategy, everybody would be rich that could watch a YouTube video, right? It's not that. It's your freaking brain and how you handle things. Let's see. Live trading with Bob Beckett. Now. All right, putting it in. Put in Solomon Trading VIP. All right, and made sure I did it today, okay? Going into the groups now. Live trading, live members only. Trading with Bob Beckett. Boom. Just got to make sure my members are taken care of here. Pin 3 trades today. I should just walk away, be done, celebrate. A lot better than yesterday. And this is FOMC day. All right. Got all of them in there. Solomon Trading. And if you're new, guys, let me show you this. If you're new to the stream or new to my one-on-one member, not one-on-one. Well, if you are one-on-one, you get it too. But all right. Okay. If you go in here, Solomon Trading VIP, just scroll down here, live trading with Bob Beckett now, just now, boom, right? Just come here, hit that Zoom link, and you'll be on there, right? By the way, Tommy gets funded a bunch of winning. Beautiful. What do we got here? Congrats, Thomas Lewis. What a great Monday it was for me. I got my Tradeovate Blue Sky certificate for passing 200K eval on Friday. Today I passed Top Step 50K account after a profit of 1,000 a day. Before I found Bob, I had been trading. See, I didn't even ask for this. This is cool. I had been trading for about 1.5 years. I had 2 prior mentors before I found Bob online, and after 2 days of looking into his system and watching videos of him trading, I did one of his free YouTube classes and really liked what I saw and joined his 97 a month program on Friday the 31st, Halloween day. Man, he's very detailed. I love this. I did my first day trading with him on November the 3rd. Today was exactly 2 weeks. During that time, I have passed both of these evals. I spent 10 months this year trying to pass an eval with 2 mentors, and in 2 weeks I passed 2 with Bob. Hey man, congrats. Congrats, Tom. Congrats, Tom. Zoom link should work. Let me see. Yeah, it works for me. I just haven't finished reading. This is great. I spent, let's see, of course I can't say enough good things about him, and ready show how much I appreciate being able to trade with him daily for $97 a month. If you can't justify that, you really should not be trading. I appreciate you, Thomas. What's this guy done for the day? A couple of break evens and lost 3 wins. One of them 1 to 4, super small risk, man. I'm trying to get some more understanding. Thank goodness for the coaches. Beautiful, Nicholas. What is that? $3 grand almost? 2,800. Of course. Let's see. Looks like 1,100 there. $3,400 profit there. Beautiful. Anyways, by the way, identifying, you guys should be going over this. If you're a member in here, if you go to Generational Wealth Challenge, right? You go into where is that? Right here. You should go over these right here. See this day 4, day 1. Day 1, day 4. It's in here. Where is that? I didn't label them right. But go over these. Day 6 of Generational, day 7. Like, go over all these. They're very beneficial for a lot of people. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going over right now. If you're not a member yet, go to SolomonTrading.com. If you're not ready yet, that's totally fine too. You can just literally subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. I'm going live right now, members only, and we'll see you guys right there, right now. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Oh, wait, is this doing what? One yet? No. See you guys in a minute. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Back it out. Peace. Oh, sorry, Rod. I was just about to get off. SolomonTrading.com. Right here. SolomonTrading.com. There you go. All right, guys. See you on there.